The first room has shown lots of activity. Yvette believes up to 10 spirits were apparently present. The ghosts of one of the late owners, Sir John Trevor, his wife Elizabeth, and a young girl who allegedly died in suspicious circumstances are just a few reported spirits said to haunt Plas Teig.
Lots of different people have felt lots of different things in this room. Apparently the story goes that there was a woman here, this used to be her room, she had a child, she had a miscarriage. She still haunts this particular room, and particularly through as well into that bathroom. Now again, rappings have been heard in here as well, and I'm hearing them now.
Yeah. When I came in here, I thought of a king. Was that you? I thought of a king.
You thought of a king?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, interesting. I wonder why.
I did hear that same night then.
Sometimes it's just a good thing just to stand in a room and just really listen. Now, because you have to get yourself accustomed to the sounds. Now, do any of you want to ask out, or do you want me to ask out? Do you want me to do it? Yeah. Everybody, keep your feet still. Is there anybody here? If there is a woman present here, touch me.
Or me.
Or Cheryl. Did you lose a child? What? Let's move into this room here.
So we've got an interesting position here, which is Cheryl on her own has got a reasonably open posture. Nicola, Sarah and Kimberly all in a row have got closed postures, all to different degrees, and interestingly Sarah's is the most closed of the three. It's interesting just seeing which of the pairs kind of go together here, who's comforting who, what the social support network is in the group, and Sarah very much grabbed Kimberly's arm. So, and you know, Kimberly very much was going into the house as the logical, rational one. She's the one Sarah wants to be next. Sarah was the one who was telling us all how brave she felt. Her body language perhaps is telling a slightly different story at this point.
Elizabeth, can you hear my voice? I'm calling out to the spirit of Elizabeth. Are you here?
Did you hear that?
Are you sure it wasn't an owl?
I heard that. Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. But it might have been an owl.
I heard something slight.
Does it sound like it's coming from in here?
You're right.
I'm sure I heard what you heard.
Yeah, it was a real, like a whine or something. It was very faint.
Like a moan.
That was absolutely fascinating there, because there was some wonderful social cueing. That's a kind of mirroring of movement, and it's incredible because even though they weren't looking at each other, they were kind of picking up these cues out of their own peripheral vision. They knew that Cheryl was doing some self-comforting, so each of them in turn did some. And you can see the kind of powerful bonds within the group, sending ripples throughout the group. So if they do that with respect to body language signals, you can imagine what's going to happen when they start seeing things in the house.
Let's go back in this room.
I feel like we're invading her space.
Do you?
Yeah, a little bit. I think if she's not...
But that's interesting that you're picking up on the fact that you think you're invading her space. What makes you think that? Is it a feeling, or...?
I just feel that if she doesn't want to communicate with us, it's because she might be pissed off that we're... She just doesn't want to talk to us.
She may well do, yeah. When we're walking around now, we're sort of like being introduced to different, you know, sort of characters, as it were. Don't forget how many, they said 10 spirits were here all together in the house. Come on, we'll go out. This is going to be very interesting when it's dark, this particular room, because of all the statues.
With the group picking up more activity as they move through the house, all the girls are becoming more apprehensive as Yvette continues the tour.
You're right. All right. We'll just call out for a little bit and see if we hear anything. Okay. Please, if there are any spirit people here, can you come and talk to us?
I heard that.
If there's anybody here Please can you knock twice if you're here? Can you do something else? Touch one of us gently, very gently.
No, don't keep saying that because I don't like it.
Have you got a feel for kind of, when we walk round now, what kind of things to ask for and what not? Yeah? You feel...
Not as well as you.
But you know, like, say, for example, I had a pain in my foot. I would feel like an absolute idiot saying, right now I've got a pain in my foot.
I wouldn't necessarily associate that with paranormal activity. It's something where all of a sudden, for no reason, you start to feel sick or you want to cry.
Just because I had a pain in my stomach.
Where?
In here.
Now, in here?
Yeah.
Okay, that's one of the phenomena that many women have felt. In fact, one of the makeup ladies today felt the pain in her stomach.
In this room.
And that could be associated with the woman that lost her baby. Let's go into the last room.
As soon as Cheryl leaves the twin room, the pain in her stomach goes. Is she being influenced by spirits as they enter the panelled room?
Okay. This room, to me, is my least favourite room. I don't like it in here. I don't like it at all. But I think that's probably got a lot to do with the dark panelling. It's all very dark in here, isn't it? Yeah, isn't it?
Very bachelor.
Yeah. Who's done a séance before?
Kind of did it like when I was a kid, just like really young, yeah, like trying anyway.
Are you happy to do a séance? Yeah? Do you want to see what happens? Okay. Well, I want us to... What's the matter?
Someone just touched me arm. I'm not even shitting you. It's not even funny.
Are spirits trying to make contact by touching Cheryl? We take a closer look at this occurrence after the break as all the girls are driven to breaking point at Plas Teigh.
What I am going to do, whether you want it to happen or not, is now I want to turn all the lights off.
Can you tap on something for us, please? Why do you have to be like this?
Before I've always been like, do they exist? But now I'm more like, they actually do.
Can you show yourself?
Was that you?